Introduced you to Rutgers University filmmaker Jean-Paul Isaacs last summer when, after winning a short film competition, he was on his way to the Cannes Film Festival.
And now he's made his way back to the couch after winning a chance to attend the Oscars. What a year. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you for having me back again.
Oh, gosh, this was
So you
great.
went there as part of Team Oscar. What was that about?
So Facebook, the Academy hosted a contest through Facebook, and what they wanted was the 6 most passionate filmmakers who can contribute to the future of film, and luckily they selected me as one of them. And which is really funny is that I used a portion of the interview video of the interview we did in the summer in the video. About 20 seconds
you mean
of it.
to tell me the Academy, we
Yes.
helped you get to the Oscars.
So does this mean that when you actually win an Oscar, you will say Carolina and John where it all started?
Of
Thank
course,
you.
of course.
Oh, great. We'll be right under God, John.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so I thought it was very important that I come back and say thank you.
Oh, thank you for
you.
coming back. So now, who did you get to meet while you were there?
I met, well, just about anybody. I mean, really, yeah. The first 3 days of rehearsals, and I was looking at my call sheet and looking at multiple construction boots passing my eyesight, and then at one point I saw heels, and then I was like, oh wow, nice heels, and I slowly look up and it's Angelina Jolie.
No way.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
yeah.
She is breathtaking.
Yeah,
oh my
amazing.
Gosh,
In person, yeah, and she's a very wonderful person,
Really?
personality-wise. Yeah, she took photos with us. She asked us how her day was, and
nice.
yeah, she was very
That's
lovely.
great to hear.
We just had a picture of you and Brad Pitt. So is the other half of that couple nice too?
Oh, I didn't really get to talk a lot to Brad. I said congratulations, but
And he didn't slug you.
No, he didn't. But Steve McQueen, he snatched the Oscar from my hand. I presented to him, and he was so much force, and I was like, oh my God, it's about to break, but he caught it luckily.
That is great.
And that was probably my favorite moment, just handing that Best Picture Oscar to Steve McQueen. That was really amazing.
That's great.
That has to be an amazing feeling. Okay, so at one point after Lupita Nyong'o won Best Supporting Actress, we saw you walking off stage with Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
And you guys said something to him, and he responded. What did you say to him?
Well, as a toy presenter, our job is to make sure they walk straight on the stage and back to the backstage, and he was walking off to the right a little bit.
Okay.
So then I stopped him to make sure that he didn't walk back the wrong way.
Okay.
And he just said, thank you, young man. And I said, no problem.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we thought it was something more like, hey, so I've got this great screenplay that I want you to read.
No, backstage I told him how much I admired him and his work.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, did you have so you had credentials, you could go anywhere. I mean, you were around.
Yeah, I was basically a part of the crew, basically, of the whole Oscar production. It was amazing how many people are involved in it and how they all work so hard and 12-hour shifts, and it was just amazing to see that.
3 days of rehearsals for this?
Yeah, for just our part, yeah.
Just for the choreography of getting people on and off after they win their Academy
And we were
Award?
holding fake wooden statues, and that was easy with the wooden statues, but once we got the real Oscar in our hands, they weighed about 3 times.
They're heavy.
Yes, 3 times, yeah. And it was a process, for sure.
Look at you on stage there. Your family has to be so proud.
Yeah, very surreal moments. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you get to talk to Ellen at all?
Yeah. Well, she was working very hard. She seemed very in the zone.
Yeah.
So she would pass us by and say hi whenever she could. And yeah, I mean, everyone I met was just very genuine and very sweet. And I mean, I went to the governor's ball, which was
Right upstairs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I still have the bracelet. I don't think I'm ever gonna take it off.
I was gonna say I would never take it off.
Yeah, and I was rubbing shoulders with some of the most talented and wonderful people in the industry. And Kate Blanchett came up to me and said, I thought you did a great job. And I looked,
That's great.
This is such a great thing to hear. We're actually looking at the bracelet right there. You have
right
a little, you have a little tag on there.
Yeah,
but
it's not a hospital bracelet.
No, I know. I was gonna say, no. This is an actual bracelet from the governor's ball. So now, when you meet these people, it's like you always hear about Hollywood people just being so aloof
jaded,
and jaded. Exactly. But it sounds like you had a wonderful experience with them.
Yeah.
But did you see anything backstage that you can share with us?
Anything backstage?
Any fun moments?
What's the weirdest thing you've seen?
Well, a fun moment was Jennifer Lawrence. She was watching the nominees of the Best Picture, and when American Hustle came on, everyone was dead quiet, and she turned around to all of us and was like, "You guys can clap." And she's very yeah, that was very funny.
She's so down to earth.
Yeah, very down to earth. I didn't get to talk to her, which is a bummer. But I shook hands with Daniel Day-Lewis. I introduced myself to him, and I told him what an inspiration you are to me, and I love his work, and
Cool.
Awesome.
So what's next for you? How are we going to actually get you to win an Oscar?
Well, right now, in April, I go to Africa to film a documentary on a rural village and the women who are there working in agriculture. to support themselves from their abusive husbands. So I'm looking really forward to that, yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a really interesting film. Now, and then also this all started with the 5-minute short film that you came to talk to us about. It was called The Youth. So tell us a little bit about that and where people, can anybody see that? Or
Yeah, it's on YouTube, it's on Vimeo. It'll be at the Cannes Film Festival, if you can go, in May. And yeah, it's online and ready to go.
Great, well, check it out. John Paul Isaacs, congratulations and good luck with everything in the future. You know, you always have a place here at the couch. Thank you so much.
Thank you.